Every year there are a group of players whose virtual counterparts are given too much credit for what that guy does in real life. And when you see the team your opponent picks, you already know what's about to go down. Some may be actual stars and others may give you the straight business, all because they're nice at one skill or won the genetic lottery. Some call them hidden gems, others call them cheat codes. But we'll call them our most overpowered players in college football 25. I'm Chris from Sports Gamers Online, and alright, let's get it. First off, we got Kyron Drones, who is basically a right-handed Michael Vick as far as I'm concerned. In college football 25, he defies all sense of realism when he's in the pocket, as he's going to force something to happen even when you think the defense has him. What makes him special are his gold extender magician abilities, boosting him to levels of some of the best QBs in the whole game as far as stopping him goes. Drones is such a fun player whether playing against him or using him, making him an incredible player, boosting him far beyond what his rating says. Brown is a guy that will beat you deep for an effortless 50-yarder before you realize he's 98 speed and maybe you should back up. Combined with his platinum takeoff ability makes him one of the best deep threats in the entire game. Such a player that makes you wonder why he's on Kentucky. It's always exciting to stumble upon such a hidden gem from lesser used schools, and Brown's explosiveness is big time. By the second quarter, he will have his usual 3 for 90 plus on you. Kentucky being not that much of a good team, will have players missing out on such a beast and experiencing the excitement of him burning your favorite corner for 6. Now, I specifically used Houston because of Smith's ratings, and man, the rest of the team sucks. But he's such a one-man force, it doesn't matter. The Texas Tech transfer has a crazy combo of 87 speed, 82 strength, and 91 excel on college football 25. Combined with his 94 arm power to throw to probably the slowest receiving core in the game. Despite all this, Smith just makes plays happen with his 94 break tackle and platinum extender ability, allowing him to put the tier 3 Houston Cougars on his back constantly in the game. If you're looking for a lower tier team to ball out with, I would give Houston a consideration, all because of this dude. The former Boise State quarterback Green emerges as a gem on a moderate tier 2 team. Despite only being an 80 overall, Green comes out the gate with 91 speed and 93 juke. I mean, really? So if he escapes the pocket, which he probably will, it's game over for your defender's ankles. His gold magician and off-platform abilities makes him even more elusive and difficult to bring down with his ability to make something out of literally nothing, giving him even more chances to hurt you. Completing his 94 arm power is the fact that Arkansas has a few deep threats to really make you pay if you try and stop his legs. Despite again having only an 80 overall rating, Green is a major problem. Bond, who broke every Auburn fan's heart, breaks gamers' hearts repeatedly when they see that they have to play against Texas. Because this little dude is nice. Despite being 5'11", he's out here mossing defenders, and the next play burns the same dude by 20 yards. It's crazy. His silver takeoff ability makes it nearly impossible to stay with him unless you bump him. And even then, you better hurry. And his layout ability turns overthrows into highlight reel catches. He's also annoying because Texas has like 5 receivers over 101 speed, so what do you do here, you know? And both Texas quarterbacks have more than enough arm power to get it going to him, maximizing his game-changing potential. Now, Ott is another Judkins knockoff, but because of the team he plays for, he won't get that much shine. He's one of the best running backs in the whole game ratings-wise, and he plays like it. Such a versatile and powerful player to play with, where he can run up the middle, get to the outside, juke about 2 dudes, and catch passes in traffic. He's nearly unstoppable doing all of that with his gold 360 ability. It makes him crazy difficult to bring down. And to top it off, 94 juke, so good luck. With Cal's quarterback situation, opting to hand the ball off to Ott all game is a smart strategy. His do-it-all skills make him a game changer instantly on the ground and in the air. Now we got Jalen Daniels, quarterback of Kansas, who stays hurt in real life, but that's not going to stop him from being a prime RG3 on the virtual gridiron. His speed is too much for any linebacker on the edges, and his partnership with Devin Neal makes them a dangerous duo, especially if you run an option play. Adding to Daniels' dominance is his platinum extender ability, making him a nightmare to bring down if you can even get that close to him. He offers way too many problems for your defense, and he's too good for there to be one simple way to beat him, as you're constantly going to have to mix things up to stay ahead of him. Zachariah Branch is so tough. He'll be hard to stop just off of the fact that he's 97 speed, okay? But he's also good at the extra stuff. Buddy has 91 spec catch and 94 jump, so he's grabbing stuff through the air. And his platinum shifty ability makes him even more of a problem on the ground, as he will be taking your ankles with ease on anything short. Once you get this man the ball, he's a big play threat from anywhere. He's like Robert Woods with Tyreek Hill's speed out there. And hey, I do want to make a note that just like best QB ever lists and best current center in the NBA vids, there's an obvious answer. So I took Jalen, Milroe, and Judkins off the list just off principle and give some other dudes some shine because they're the obvious top two. So yeah, let's get it. Now this little back on Kansas is nice with his platinum sidestep, gold 360, and shifty abilities. He's a slightly discounted version of that guy on Ohio State. He's not the fastest player in the game, but he plays like it with his 94 juke and 92 spin move. He never really lets you get close to him, turning him into a game breaker regardless. His shiftiness and playmaking ability, along with his quarterback partner, makes him in Kansas a really fun team to use in college football 25. And coming in at number 1 on our list, Harbor is what we like to call an absolute cheat code. This creature's ratings are off the charts. Did us all a favor by playing for South Carolina, so we don't have to see him that much. My man is built like a tight end at 6'5" and 242 pounds, with a disrespectful 99 speed, 79 strength, and 99 acceleration. Like, why? It's even funnier when you check his defensive ratings and see he's kind of nice over there as well. He's probably the closest thing in college football 25 to Megatron, with his ability to run by you and jump over you. And if he played for Alabama or Georgia, he will be amongst the most hated players in the game. Where he could have been destined to be remembered like the ghost of Pat Watkins or that random 6'4" corner on the Raiders way back in as a video game legend. He's the player that the "he's down there somewhere" meme applies to. Match him up with Sellers for a quarterback is a good enough combo that they can hurt you bad in the right hands. He has college football fans everywhere every time he mosses their corner with one hand, wondering, who is this guy and why didn't my team get him? So alright, sports gamers, do you agree with the list? And if not, name me some players that you have been getting busy with or who has dominated you so far in college football 25. And if you like the content we provide, make sure to subscribe to Sports Gamers Online for more college football 25 content. And once you're with us, hit that bell icon at the bottom so you don't miss anything we put out. Alright people, I'm Chris. Thank you all for watching, and be good, y'all.